Here with head coach Ryan Polley after the Terriers 13-9 win over Bucknell. And coach, just your general comments on the game.
I'm just so proud of our guys and how they fought. Every Patriot League game is a complete grind, and today was no different. And a lot of credit to Bucknell playing midweek against Carolina and then coming up here and really taking it to us a little bit in that first half of the game, and did some really good things and was really impressed with them. I thought our guys responded great in that third quarter after Bucknell went on that goal run and put them up by 3. A lot of credit to Sean Chrisman and being as effective as he was at the X. I thought our wings were better than they were against Colgate. I thought we were really composed. I thought at no point was there panic on the team. I give the defense a lot of credit in that fourth quarter when we needed stops. We just kept getting stop after stop, and that allowed us to build that lead. It was a 1-goal lead, and then we got it up to 2, and for a while it was a 2-goal lead, and we just kept getting stop after stop. McSorley made some big saves. And then the offense got going and had some timely goals. I thought Holmeyer was really good. I thought James did a nice job of drawing doubles and moving the ball, which created some offense for us. Chris had some nice feeds, and obviously I thought Chris's play at the end of the third quarter, intercepting that pass on the ride, and then his composure to skate in front and dump it in was really impressive. So just overall, really happy with the way we competed, really happy with how we stayed our course, and I'm really happy that Mike Laviano was the guy who scored the goal that put us ahead. It was he's been terrific for 2 years as a captain, and has done some great things off the field, and is just a tremendous leader. So I was really happy to see him score such a big goal.
Yeah, talk about that goal because it came right at the end of the third quarter.
Sure.
And you guys have gone on a little bit of a run. How important is a goal like that to end a quarter and not only to give you the lead but just give you some momentum?
I just think we were playing from behind pretty much the entire game, and then just kind of after that second quarter Colgate where we kept getting it to 1, and we couldn't tie it. We were able to tie. Williamson had a huge goal to tie it, and then Chris tied it again. But we, to actually get a lead, that late with 4 seconds or 2 seconds to go was such a huge goal. The offense, Bucknell did a nice job kind of taking us out of our initial offense, and then Laviano just made a play, turned the corner, and Clipstein is a great goalie, so the fact that he was able to sneak that one by gave us a lot of momentum, and we didn't look back after that.
I think one reason why you guys were able to generate that comeback was a play of Sean Chrisman at the Faceoff X. Just talk about how important he was today against a pretty good faceoff guy in Jared Witzel.
Yeah, Witzel's outstanding. He's been good for 4 years. He's a senior, and they were kind of 50-50 to start, and then Sean kind of got on a roll, and we made an adjustment at halftime. We went twins, putting mostly Eddie and Levesque out there, and they did a nice job. Carson got a few ground balls as well. So Sean, he's been great this year. He's been one of the reasons we're 6-2. And the thing that I like best, and what I said in the locker room, I love when guys come back. And Sean had a tough game against Colgate. Didn't put his head down, didn't make excuses, went to work this week, and then went against a really good face-off player in Witzel and was successful. So really proud of the way that he came back, and I'm proud of the way the defense responded. After giving up 9 goals through 3 quarters, they really locked it down and made it hard for Bucknell. And credit to Coach Silverlick, 0 for 6 man down, was impressive as well.
Yeah, just talk about that man down defense, especially in the first quarter where they had those back-to-back EMOs and you're able to kill them off. Just how important is it to limit those extra man opportunities or limit the goals in the extra man opportunities when they get them?
Coach has done a great job with Scout and done a great job with concepts, and those guys move really well together, understand extra man offense, and we've done a good job of taking away the inside looks and forcing outside shots, and McSorley's been outstanding. So just a credit to them and their scheme and then their execution.
Talk about the defense. Seemed like you really forced Bucknell to run down that shot clock and give them not a lot of great looks, a lot of wide shots. Just talk about the play of those guys.
I think obviously there was a formula that Colgate, exploited us to kind of wear us down, run your offense, and then, hope that BU would break down late in the shot clock. So that was a huge emphasis this week, is playing the entire possession and being our best in those, we call it T20, 20 seconds below the shot clock. And I thought our guys were good in those situations, but I was most impressed as we got better as the game went along. As we got more tired, our guys kind of dug in deep, continued to communicate, continued to execute, and made some big plays late in the shot clock.
Chris Gray had 4 assists. He's now the all-time leader in assists with 71 in his career. How impressive is it to have a guy 8 games into a sophomore season already have the assist record?
Yeah, it's pretty outstanding. I mean, it's impressive, and Chris is a wonderful player and was 2 and 4, and it's like funny when Chris has a quiet game, he has 6 points. So he's a special talent. He's a competitor. But like I said, my favorite goal today was him riding, intercepting it, going down and score. Like, he does a lot of beautiful things and has a lot of, Sports Center type highlights. But he grinded it out today and had made his biggest play, in my opinion, on a ride, which I loved.
Finally, a quick turnaround. Got Harvard on Tuesday. Always a fun rivalry game. How important is it to have this win in your pocket going into that non-conference game?
It's just that the conference win is huge. Starting off 0-2 is a tough. A tough road to handle. You start losing tiebreakers, so it was really important to get this win, and certainly Harvard's an important, Boston rivalry game. But we'd much rather get this game, and we'll put a little attention to Harvard, but it's always hard on a short week. We only get 1 day to prep, so it's really fun for the guys. We just go out and play lacrosse and execute what we've had in, and it's it's a fun game. Hopefully the weather will be nice and play at night, and then we'll quickly turn our attention to Lafayette.